That mission wasn't too bad. Slowly getting our credits built back up, but oh my god. Long way. Uh-oh, there's a support happening there, so we're gonna see that in a moment. Alright, so look at this. This is our journal list right here. It's getting thinner and thinner here. Priority Rannoch. How long is this priority mission, by the way? It can't be no 4 hours, that's for sure. It's probably like 1, maybe at the most. I don't know. Quarians are shifty. The Quarians are kind of shifty. Geth are doing stuff behind her back. Like, they're both doing things. But as of right now, I trust Quarians more than Legion. Uh-oh, what's going on?
There'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Then we need those ships to recover life pods.
There'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge.
So
against
Admiral
the Geth.
wants to
If you care
find
about our people.
technology in Geth debris.
Then we need those ships to recover
Tally
life
wants
pods.
life pods to be
More valuable
recovered.
running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people
I could
in
go
life pods
either way
die
here.
just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Then we need those ships
I think we're
to
gonna
recover
support
life
Admiral
pods.
Zen
There'll be
here.
more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
Tally, Zen's right. We need every edge we can get right now.
Damn it. Okay. Zen, get the ships back as fast as you can.
Acknowledged.
I hope whatever she finds is worth it.
There we go.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
The Reaper base?
Talk to you later, Tally.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's see what Admiral Ron has to say.
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing.
Anything interesting here?
It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Changing your mind?
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
We've already asked both Tally and the Admiral Ron here about all that stuff, so we don't need to do that. Rannoch mission is sweet. I think that's the mission that I remember. Once feared across the galaxy, the synthetic Geth have allied with organic forces they once called enemies. Their fleets and armies won't stop until the Reapers are neutralized. Geth Prime Platoon. Only 60 in the Geth. Wow, we hardly have any Quarian support. That's pretty low for the Solarians, too. Human forces fighting service took losses. Oh, okay. So I think our war assets went down there a little bit, I think. Assassin Queen says, chatting with Caden now. Survive the husk, Kappa clap. Let's see what Legion has to say here.
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
That's it then. Reaper's Mine, Quarren attack. There we go.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Didn't say much. Let's see. Are there anyone that is in areas they shouldn't be? Liara, Garrus, Mess Hall, James, and Javik. So I guess we'll do that. I don't really think we need to do crew talks, but we'll definitely check out some of the decks. And then I guess we'll start the mission, man. We'll start the priority mission here. Boop.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Let's go see what Joker has to say in the cockpit. Him and Edie probably have some interesting things to say.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that. So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yep.
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation? Commander?
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus. Do you feel different?
It was fascinating. Mind-blowing. And I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No. Hello, Shepard.
You should have started acting like a robot, like beep, boop, boop, bop. Should have did that. Alright, trainer.
The Allied Primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system. Commander?
Alright, let's go down to the crew deck and see what's happening in the mess hall here. And then we have some intel that we need to do on Glyph's terminal in Liara's room there. Remington says, I can't wait to hear what James and Javik are talking about. Really? Really? What's going on, Caden?
What the hell, Shepard? What just happened? Actually, don't tell me. I've got work to do and I can't be distracted.
I was plugged into the virtual world of the Geth consensus. Saw their history, purged a Reaper infection.
Crap. Now I'll be obsessing about how that works instead of doing my Spectre Division expense report.
You're welcome.
You know, entering the Geth consensus is gonna be the best chapter in your autobiography.
Probably right
Ready
one.
for the next mission. Whatever you got.
Alright, Caden. Alright. Remington's doesn't like James. Guy Fury doesn't like James. I think James is alright. But there's definitely better characters than James, I think. Let's see. Alright, here we go. What is a what does a James and a Javik talk about?
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. Sure, that seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. I get it. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
That went about as awkward as I thought it might.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
Abuela? Is that like uncle? Or like a grandpa or something? I don't know. I don't know. Assassin Queen says, I wish we could play Mass Effect 2 from the Alliance POV. Ooh, that would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty good. That would be interesting. I guess your main character would be whoever survived the Vermeer mission, I guess, yeah. It's Grandma? Everybody knew it was Grandma except me? What the heck? Alright.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you? I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these cycles seem to understand me. And I do not care. Not at this time.
Not at this time. That was a fun little scene there.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
Uh-oh.
That's all? You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify. So, a virtual Geth reality, huh, Shepard? There are a lot of ways I can think of getting a few kicks in this universe. That's not one of them. Later.
Later. So, what's happening is this is slowly turning into crew talks.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration.
Already heard that. Why is it playing again? No idea why that's playing again. Alright, let's
Commander.
let's pick a different bonus power here. We're out with decoy, we're picking something new. What do I want? Flare and Lash. I really think Lash would be pretty helpful in our situation because we don't have any sort of biotic power that lifts people up aside from the grenades. Flash would be pretty good, I think. I don't think Flare would be, because that adds like a long cooldown to your powers. It's a pretty cool ability, but I don't know if it's worth it. Of course, we could also take Slam, or we could take some ammo sort of thing here. Like warp ammo or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm leaving this decision up to chat or not. I don't know. Ouch, that looks expensive, Kappa. 4,500. It's good. We're still over 9,000. Or 9,000. 90k. Mothman says Lash, but I want to see Flare at some point. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I think we're gonna go Lash though for this time. I really like that ability, or that power rather. That was good. Not only is it good if you max it all the way out, but freaking being able to just rip the shields away from the Guardian Cerberus guys, it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and put all the points into this thing here. More damage or increase force and damage of biotic detonations. I kind of want detonations. Because I plan to combo this with another biotic ability. Recharge or an additional 100% damage. Probably recharge speed, I think. Because most of our damage is going to be coming from... We'll probably Lash, and then we'll Warp. Warp or Throw. And that's going to do the biotic combo and do more damage. So I think being able to do it quicker is probably good. We'll do that. And now, this is the better one. Penetrate through shields and barriers, lifting any target without armor, but with reduced force. That's what we picked on Arya. That's what we're going to pick for ourselves, too. Lock it in, Shepard. Uh-oh, 2 more levels until we hit max. So we got to be careful with what we use our remaining points on. Remington says, I approve. Not enough power send fools over the edge of the map in Mass Effect 3. Yeah, if I had pull and then use throw, people would be going all over the place. But I don't have pull, because I'm a sentinel. If I was a Vanguard or an Adept, probably would have it. But in this thing, I don't.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
We will be available should you require further assistance.
Hello, Liara.
Feel free to look around.
Oh, I'm looking. I am looking around.
Feel free to look around.
I still kind of wish that there would have been a romance with Arya. I feel like BioWare messed up there. But I think Arya and Nyreen had a thing once. So Arya might only swing one way, and if we were playing FemShep, maybe things would be different. I don't know. We don't have any new information on the broker terminal, so let's do Glyphs Intel. Improve Geth resistors. These schematics were downloaded from the Geth consensus. They appear to be designs for improved resistor terminals in Geth platforms. The schematics can easily be built into human-sized armor, providing the wearer combat benefits enjoyed by the Geth. The resistors can be tweaked either to increase the wearer's damage output or improve their shields. Shields or power damage? Power damage. Let's go with that. Miniaturized armor capacitors. That it was discovered and downloaded from inside the Geth consensus. Thousands of these miniature capacitors were installed besides armor power cells, where they can instantly discharge a stored boost of energy. This boost can be tweaked either to speed up shield regeneration or the rate at which tech, biotic, and combat powers can be used. I think there's only one option here, and that's the cooldown. I feel like that's better than shield regen. Let's do that. Notice how I'm not taking a lot of shields and more HP, because that death counter is still pretty low. I don't know, 55 deaths seems like a lot, but that's not close to anywhere near the bets were when we first started out this game. I think the lowest amount is 80, and we're getting close there. But I'm trying my best to not die. But sometimes it just happens.
A pleasure to see you.
A pleasure to see you. So we did the intel thing. Now, and we did our bonus power. Now we have to change our armor and stuff. But let's keep going through here. And we're reaching that point where it's almost 4 hours. What time is it right now? 4:45. I feel like we should probably finish up crew talks, maybe take a look at the codex, and then maybe just call it a stream there. I don't know if I want to push on to do Priority Rannoch today. 'Cause I thought there wasn't that much left in Omega, but we spent like, I don't know, like two hours or more there. But I want to make sure I'm you know, sort of well rested for that mission, because that's a big one. That is a very big mission, if I remember correctly.
Breaking now,
Some heavy choices
the
there.
Cluster under heavy attack. Eden Prime and Terra Nova about to fall. Do we fight for them or join the Solarians at the Horsehead Nebula? How many worlds can we afford to lose? The full analysis tonight in the battle space.
In the battle space. Remington says, weren't there 2 Rannoch missions? Yeah, there was 3. There was the Priority Rannoch mission, and then there were 2 other Rannoch missions that you're supposed to do before the Priority one. So the first one was the Admiral Chorus. I want to say Coherus, but it's not. Admiral Chorus, where we had to disable the turrets and then destroy the jamming device on Rannoch. That's when we were messing around with the sniper rifle for the first time. So we did that already. And then the second mission was the one we just did right now, the Geth Fighter Squadron. So all that's left now is the Priority one. There you go.
Commander.
But yeah, Priority Rannoch is... that one's pretty heavy, man. So I think we need to start that tomorrow. But we'll finish up doing a couple of things here before I end. And that way I have kind of, you know, less things to edit, because the past 2 days I've been editing pretty crazy.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Commander?
All good, Commander.
Commander.
So let's go buy some armor.